You're just making stuff up right now, Gary. I can't follow.
You can try and outrun them. Bottom lane, Mars taking a beating, and Big Num with a DD rune holding the Fisher in case he tries to TP. First rebuke back with First Blood. Drawn.
You have Soul Ring, which gives you enough region.
Fisher block.
I think pressured by Chen.
Trying to catch out the Mars here. A little bit of overlap in the stuns, but Nature's Wrath is going to come through and blast that Mars into the ground. Jaksheka did get a nice deep ward watching behind the tower, and there it is, the move on to Spectre. No wand, no stick, about to die, and finally ticks down. Aggressive Child has rotated in as Monkey King, leaping forward towards Big Num, and Jakiro does slow him down, but seems like Cyber Legacy, with that Hand of God you mentioned, and the TP from the Nature's Prophet, immediately snap into action. Harassed by this Crystal Maiden, still getting stacks of poison up, and Spectre has respawned. Dagger forward. Nature's Wrath going to come bouncing around the map again, and that Shadow Demon so close to death. They pick off the Maiden in the tree line, but a Fisher there and the Treant blocking that one path means TSA has to retreat northwards. Spectre stuck in there and kicked, sprouted up. Pikachu, a lot of damage just from his Tread's Blightstone, but unable to get any additional kills. Monkey King's come back in again. He's leaping forward and looking for Ghost Stick. Big Num has a Fisher in 3 seconds. Waiting for it. Where's the cooldown? Come on. No, they don't get Ghost Stick out of there. Now he's got to line the Fisher up, catch the Spectre with the Eclipse and that Lucid Beam. They do get her in the end. Finally find her in the tree line as they sprout kick the Jakiro being caught. Monkey King leaping down aggressively. He wants to deal with the Crystal Maiden, but a quick Frostbite down. The God's Rebuke Spear don't take her out. Happy Jirara. Finally found by the Mars, but Monkey King stuck in that sprout is annihilated, and Palantimos getting so much out of this fight. The Luna just keeps on going, right-clicking away, spamming Lucent Beams. That Mars ulti, it will help them find that Earthshaker, but it is just Palantimos and Pikachu, the two calls that you want to be
getting mana boots first. I mean, he's using a lot of mana on Holy Persuasion.
Oh, they purge up the Chen, Ice Path, and Macropire, but the Shadow Demon's forced to self-disrupt, and Pikachu's there in the back lines as the Horn arrives. Ghost Stick is about to fall, but he's in this Mars ulti and no one's focusing him.
Oh, yeah.
They finally lose the Chen, but they trade back for the Shadow Demon and the Mars, and this team fight just hasn't worked out for Winstrike. They might even lose their Jakiro now as Pikachu. Arena of Blood in 20. So they don't have that teamfight initiation, and Monkey King has just jumped straight into the middle of all of Cyber Legacy. Wukong's command will come out, spear over onto the Pikachu Prophet, back behind the tier 1 now. Monkey King Echo Slam. Big Num has the Blink Dagger early on, 13 minutes in, and he comes in with a big one. TSA is going to get hounded by the rest of Cyber Legacy, and this game is slipping quickly out of control.
And you can easily get the Roche with this kind of a lineup, but you see they're not stopping. Whoop.
Pikachu trying to finish off his BKB, but he's being jumped immediately. Turns with the Blade Mail, nearly kills the Mars in the process of all of this, and Monkey King actually struggling there a little bit as well. Two heroes very low on HP, as now the Fisher trying to counter-initiate with that Earthshaker. Lucent Beam spam, look at that coming out, and now the Horn in from Spectre. Good little disruption with a 2-man Ice Path. Great Macropire, and Big Num forced to Echo Slam before he dies. Palantimos is being shredded inside the Wukong's command. An aggressive Child gets a triple kill as Crystal Maiden does take down the Shadow Demon, but that is not worthwhile here for Cyber Legacy. One team fight is all Winstrike wanted, and they get... Monkey King's just pinging out Pikachu. Let's go on the Nature's Prophet as they do go in with a 3-man Mars arena, catching out Cyber Legacy, but Mars has been obliterated. Spectre will arrive now, haunting and jaunting around the fight, but Happy with the Freezing Field slows it down as the Blade Mail there from the Spectre, focusing Ghost Stick, and Big Num whiffs out on the Echo Slam. Prophet's TPing in to deal with Spectre now, and he's got the damage to do just that, but the control is lacking. They need the Fisher. There it is, finally landing. It's in the back of the fight. The Luna's being focused down. TSA with Aggressive Child finish off Palantimos.
When I said it, he went full aggressive, level 20 right now.
Palantimos just walks straight up high ground. There's the jump from the Mars, catching out the Chen. Ghost Stick trapped up against the walls as Big Num jumping the Jakiro. TSA's been blown up by Pikachu. And the Luna from the high ground with the Prophet focusing Jakiro down gets a double kill. And the Haunt. Pikachu BKBs. Cyber Legacy pretty low on HP now though, as God's Rebuke from the Mars, blocked out by the Fisher, and the TPs, where are they? Palantimos, BKB, Manta Style, trying to run away. TP home, is it going to be successful? No! The Luna falls. To scout out any of Cyber Legacy. It looks like they've seen the Monkey
Radiant's
King.
middle tower is under
Which is going
attack.
to be Primal springing around, and there's the jump. Mars Arena in onto the 2 supports, so no Blink Echo Slam. The freezing field lasts about 2 seconds, and Winstrike coming in to focus down Palantimos. BKB and Manta Pod with the Eclipse out, but this Echo Slam from Big Num only onto the Spectre means they need to focus, but they just can't do it. Palantimos is still somehow standing his ground with the Monkey King. He cannot be brought down. Turns and focuses towards Pikachu, but that's a profit with a lot of damage. Racked it up with the Nature's Wrath, and he's going to sprout the Shadow Demon now as TSA makes his way out. 3 calls down on Winstrike's side thanks to that buyback from Big Num, and they TP forward in towards Cakes. Jakiro gives the triple kick.
Like Fisher, it's 2.20 seconds.
They've got a catch. Spectre Blade Mail's up. The 2-man Fisher, Big Num, Blink echoes onto that Shadow Demon, but TSA is still perfectly healthy and alive as Mars retreating away from his ulti, and Aggressive Child Wukong's command going to try and zone out Cyber Legacy, but they lose the Mars, and Monkey, he's just being annihilated by Pikachu. Palantimos gets the double as he finds the Shadow Demon. Pikachu now in a 1v3. He doesn't have BKB or Satanic. He can maybe sprout himself and TP out, but he can buy back now. You're absolutely right. Luna comes in with the Eclipse, but it looks like Winstrike have disengaged very nicely. Monkey King jumping across the trees, looking for that secondary initiation onto Ghost Stick, and down goes the Chen. The buyback from Prophet will come through as Monkey is dispatched immediately, and Spectre got to try and dagger away over the Sprout. Big Num dusted. He's not going to get any more spells off. Happy just tries with a quick Frostbite there, and Palantimos dealing with illusions. But Spectre not too bothered. Walks back up the ramp. Climbing the stairs, but there's the Hex on Jakiro. Finding that final support kill. 3 down. Big Num Shadow Bladed and has the ninja gear to smoke himself. Spectre shows in front of the Luna as a quick disruption. Starts off the team fight with the Soul Catcher now with a Blink Echo from Big Num onto the 3 of them. Beautifully placed. The Mars ulti will come out into play, but Palantimos able to stand his ground with that Satanic and beat down into the dire side, but he's lost his life. Luna's gone. Nature's Prophet dead for 2 minutes as well, as Winstrike turn around and slam.
Middle tower has fallen.
Remove that BKB. Cast it one more time.
Now the Spectre Haunt to stop any Blink initiation. The Ancient is dying. Winstrike just won this game. Cyber Legacy. Quite a few slip-ups there. They didn't execute. And it's best of 3. Cyber Legacy definitely looked like the...
Scoring a lot of kills. Fisher block will be ready. DK Fog Us.
Execution style.
It's a nice disruption, but I'm not going to change anything here. Mars just gets chased down, and Palantimos will get that first.
Pikachu, once again, gets Arcane Ring. 3 armor,
Nice.
10 extra damage, and intelligence.
Great Nature's Wrath. And it's Luna with a Lucid Beam, and now the Sprout. TSA trapped inside as they kill off the 2 supports, and Mars going to get chased down. Palantimos, one Lucid Beam slows him, and Pikachu picks...
Mail cost the fishing item. You get 36 damage on intelligence heroes from it.
A pleasant, if fleeting,
Monkey
sight.
King. Jumping onto Big Num. He's got some illusions here to try and body block,
Dire's
but with a
bottom
Boundless
tower is
Strike.
under attack.
And those Jingu stacks up. Aggressive Child makes short work of the Earthshaker, and now transitioning to bottom where Ghost Stick's being chased down by the Battle Trancing Troll. The Black Hole catches the Monkey and pulls him down from the trees. The Sprout there to give a bit of vision as they do move up the ramp, but Ghost Stick down and Troll still running. Monkey King leaps out of there and a Black Hole for nothing. Palantimos will get the Troll with the Eclipse in the back end, somehow swinging. They get a catch. I'd love to take down this Luna, maybe the Enigma again as well, and there we go, Primal spring in, spear him up to the side of the arena, and that Boundless Strike connects on the Luna in the back as well, so potential to continue forward with the Eclipse there. Pikachu is TP'd in, killed off the Mars. The Eclipse hits nothing though.
They get the tower.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
We see this more often. Teams just getting 4 or 5 heroes on the one of the lanes to secure the tower. It's not a safe lane.
That dire jungle area not safe either. Winstrike into the triangle, playing into their vision. Also going to be able to catch out Big Num here. There's a reveal, yeah, the sentry dropped.
Dire's
Barely
bottom
still in
tower
range
is
for that
under
final
attack.
hit from Aggressive Child. Glyph, TP reactions coming in from Cyber Legacy. Earthshaker is still level 5, and the Wukong's command is going to come out with the Mars ulti, overlapping the circles, but a freezing field from Happy on that high ground, zoning the back out, but it's still Aggressive Child, getting the kill on Maiden as they chase the Monkey King, and a solo Black Hole is going to be there. Cancel it with the Ice Path. Aggressive Child still has Mischief. He's popped his wand, but the Lucent Beam clears him up. Palantimos dominating as they
Dire's
dive in for
bottom
more.
tower
Kicked
is under
hiding in the
attack.
trees, going for a TP, but they've got the stuns.
Radiant's middle tower.
Pasha Abu Talaba Eba.
Okay, Shadow Shaman. Oh, Eclipse from Palantimos. Monkey King's in trouble, actually. Yeah, stunned up and killed. Monkey King way out of position, and now the rest of his team, they're in trouble. They had set themselves up with SD and Jakiro on a high ground to try and catch anyone coming up ramps, and Monkey King just gives himself up, and now maybe going to be losing kicked here. Dual breath. Malphite finishes him, though. Probably having some tech issues with Discord, but there's a black hole from Ghost Stick. Monkey King caught, the spear cancels, but the Blink Echo, Big Num trying to take down the Monkey. The disruption buys him a little bit of time as the freezing field annihilating Aggressive Child, and the Troll is trapped in here. Yes, he's got Aegis, but expending that first life for a lost fight doesn't. And now the TP in onto the two Radiant supports. Sprout from Pikachu catches the Shadow Demon. He's got himself his own little Quelling Blade and a great Ice Path there to zone back Cyber Legacy. Will buy the time for Shadow Demon to get high ground, but vision given by Necro units means that Lucent Beam was all it took. And they've caught the Monkey King. Down from the trees with a Midnight Pulse, Aggressive Child being destroyed as they jump in. Troll trying to backstab into the Crystal Maiden, but the Fissure and the Chain Stuns now killing off the Monkey King and focusing back into Troll. He's got no Battle Trance and down he goes. A dominating streak for Pikachu as Winstrike starting to fall apart here in Game 2. Cyber Legacy just much snappier and decisive with their moves, and the jump from Big
Radiant's
Num
top
there.
tower is
It will
under
catch
attack.
Jakiro for a bonus kill.
There's a ton of magical damage.
Mars blinks back, Big Num blinks forward, Fisher catches as an Ice Path, buys a little bit of space here. Mars gonna actually arena up Big Num, he throws the spear and catches Earthshaker, focusing down Big Num so there's no Blink Echo. Wukong's command gonna come in and overlap as well. Down goes Earthshaker, Mars saved by the disruption, buys back immediately on Big Num now as DK Fogas is gonna get right clicked by Pikachu's Prophet. Freezing Field. Focusing Aggressive Child, and there's another one, a double kill for Pikachu as he's moved forward to find the Jakiro, now TPing aggressively, looking for the Troll. Demonic Purge there, but an Echo Slam from Big Num holding Troll in place. He battle trances, but defensively, there's nothing for him to do here. A triple for
just
Pikachu,
sitting.
and he's going to get an Ultra Kill on this Nature's Promise. Disruption on the Lunar Illusion, has an Ice Path. And a Wukong's command, which gets cancelled out. Now finally coming in with a Mars
got
ulti,
down.
focusing Ghost Stick. Enigma, he's about to fall here. Black Hole not even getting used. Now with a BKB up on Pikachu, he's trying to sprout and stand his ground, but it's two cores being taken down. He buys back as Luna's BKB focuses towards the Troll. Eclipsing forward, Jakiro very low. Pikachu's buyback, trying to get a kill on anyone. Anyone that they can. Monkey King turns the fight, he's going to bound and strike with a Jingu, but he still falls. Doesn't get the lifesteal off the back of it. Earthshaker
That
does
was
drop with these
so
illusions.
close.
Radiant's top tower.
And now once again
is
with
under
that
attack.
buyback coming out from
Burns, doesn't
Pikachu,
it?
they
And they're going to jump the monkey. They actually find him. Blink Echo there with Midnight Pulse, and Aggressive Child is obliterated. 70 seconds on the sidelines. Two heroes in quick succession now as the high ground being shoved by Pikachu. That this push draft around the key buybacks of this Nature's Prophet getting into the fights, and BKB from Troll just going to sprint forward with a Mars Arena, catching out the Luna. Palantimos up against the side, and now Battle Trance
No
with the
cheese.
BKB. Doesn't pop the cheese. The Black Hole cancelled by a Banish. Disruption onto Ghosting as the Freezing Field onto the Troll, trying to bring him low, and that will be the end of him as they chase now down onto the Mars, but they can focus the Ancient at this point. They know there's no Troll for 75. Monkey King is now alive,
Dire
but the
victory.
game is already over.
Yeah.
Cyber Legacy. But if we follow the trend, you know, game 1, 13 is shocking.
ooh, bottom
Quickly
lane.
can move away. What's happening
I think
there?
he's dead.
Oh, he is. Salve. Oh, is that going to get him out in time? No. Long range attacks from Enchantress and Luna. Now turning to face the Phoenix as a Fairy Fire and another
Another
one here
Fairy
for
Fire's ready.
Enchantress. And there's no dive, is there? So TSA is going to be a second kill here. There's the Fairy Fire once more, and Palantimos picks up the...
Back to the bottom lane, and Big Num is doing an extremely good job just understanding that your offlaner needs solo experience. Enigma at level 4.5, while Earthshaker's level half, or what do you want to call it, just half a level. That's what he has. And now Road
Earthshaker always ready with the Fissure as well. And half
Radiant
damage
structures are
onto that
fortified.
tier 1 tower, but the jump in from Monkey King as he gets blown up by the Ghost. Now the Treant's in trouble, and that was really not well planned by Winstrike laning stage. As Enchantress and Earthshaker looking for this Mars down bottom. He does get a decent spear, but I think he knows he's dead. He's just walking into them. Come on, finish me off. Maybe I can kill a courier or something. Oh, he's not going to get it.
Needed just a tiny...
Scouted out. Here comes DP with a ghost. Moves out of the arena there. Speared away into the Weaver. Focusing down the Mars. He's got that living armor on him, but Palantimos should be able to slow down the retreat with Lucent Beams. And they've got the Mars completely taken care of as Phoenix dives away and tries, what, to TP home? Yeah, TP's all the way back to Fountain with the Enigma. Treant is trying to defend that tower. They cancel TP on the Phoenix, and Treant getting stunned up by the Malefice. Can he get back into the trees, though? Doesn't look like it. Lucent Beam will slow him down. He even pops his stick there before dying.
This is it. Let's see the combo.
DK Fogus coming in. Overgrowth on Luna. Dive forward with a Supernova. There's a decent Mars ulti, but the Eclipse to turn around, and the Mars being shredded. Luna, Palantimos stands her ground, clears the Supernova, and the Mars falls as Monkey King fished up, and there's the black hole. Ghost Stick taking him out. Weaver's going to fall before he can even time lapse, and the jump in from Big Num. Echo slams for a team wipe. All 5 are down. There's also the negatives that Winstrike delaying the Echo Saber and Monkey King being caught up on the treetops and brought to the ground as quickly as that. He's brought down.
Radiant's middle
Monkey
tower
King.
is under attack.
Oh, he's got
Midnight
Malefice.
Pulse.
Midnight Pulse. No, Monkey King, no. 16-0. Monkey at 0-4.
Try to make stuff happen from the smoke. You don't have this initiator. Monkey might try to use Boundless Strike, but then you have no damage coming up from Jingu. There's the combo.
With the Supernova, Big Num's there to try and click down the egg. They've blown up the Mars as the ulti catching out Pikachu and Palantimos. They're not going to get a single kill here, though, as Monkey turns to pop the Aegis. There's 1 kill, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't go on the scoreboard. Doesn't count. And they've lost 3 in the process. As Luna respawns, Pikachu needs a bit of healing, a bit of help. Spirit siphoning up off the Dark Troll. Oh, Essence Ring, yeah, don't mind if I do.
GG's called, Gary. Nothing they can do in this game. They got outdrafted. I mean, they seemed a bit one-dimensional with this Monkey King pick. He might be a level 25 monkey, but once again,